The water tastes really fresh. I didn't realize how thirsty I was.
Same here, Oliver. It's so warm outside, and now it feels cool and calm in here.
Ha, 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 yes. The air conditioning and the smell of food make this place perfect.
I know. I can smell grilled chicken somewhere. It's making me even hungrier.
Don't worry, our food will be here soon. What do you usually eat when you go out?
Hmm. I like pasta, pizza, and sometimes sushi. It depends on my mood.
Nice. I enjoy those too, especially noodles and rice dishes.
Oh, me too. I love Thai food. It's full of flavor, but not too heavy.
Yes, but I can't handle too much spice. Once I ate spicy noodles and I almost cried.
Oh no, that must have been so hot.
It really was. My friend said, "Try it. It's fine." But it wasn't.
Ha ha ha, classic. I like a little spice, just enough to taste it.
That's smart. Sometimes, simple food is the best.
I agree. Good food doesn't need to be complicated.
Wow, that dish looks amazing. I hope ours looks that good.
I'm sure it will. Presentation always makes food more exciting.
True, when food looks nice, it already feels delicious.
Yes. And eating is not just about taste, it's about the whole experience.
Exactly. So, do you cook often at home?
Yes, I love cooking. It's relaxing and creative.
That's awesome. What do you like to cook the most?
I often make omelets with cheese and vegetables. They're easy and tasty.
Ha ha ha. Sounds great. I usually cook pasta with garlic and olive oil.
Oh, simple and classic. You must be good at it.
I try. Cooking helps me unwind after a long day.
Me too. I also learn new recipes from YouTube.
That's a fun way to learn. Cooking videos always make me hungry.
Ha ha ha, same. I watch one video and suddenly want everything I see.
Oh, here it comes. That was fast.
Wow, it looks beautiful. The soup smells delicious.
And my pasta looks perfect. Let's eat before it gets cold.
Good idea. Let's dig in.
Mmm, this is really tasty. The tomato sauce is so fresh.
My soup is amazing too, full of vegetables and flavor.
You can tell everything here is made with care.
Yes, it feels like homemade food. So warm and comforting.
Your salad looks nice too. What's in it?
Just lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and carrots. Simple and fresh.
I like that kind of salad. Light but healthy.
Do you eat salads often, Oliver?
Sometimes, when I want to be healthy, but pasta wins most days.
I knew it. You're a pasta lover for sure.
Guilty? I could eat pasta every day.
Me too. But I'd need dessert afterward.
Speaking of dessert, what's your favorite?
I love chocolate cake and ice cream. What about you?
Same here. I think we should order dessert after this.
Great idea. Maybe something sweet with coffee.
Yes, dessert and coffee sound perfect after lunch.
I agree. Eating dessert makes me feel happy.
Ha, ha, ha. Me too. It's like the reward for finishing the meal.
Exactly. So, when you travel, do you try local food?
Always. Food tells a lot about a country's culture.
I feel the same. When I went to Italy, everything was so fresh.
Oh, lucky you. I'd love to go there one day just for the pasta.
Ha ha ha! I knew you'd say that. Italian food is really special.
Maybe one day we'll go together and try real Italian pizza.
That would be amazing, Oliver. I'd love that.
That was delicious. I think this restaurant is my new favorite.
I agree. The food, the music, even the service, everything was perfect.
The waiter was really polite and friendly too.
Yes, good service makes a big difference. You feel welcome.
Exactly. A kind smile always makes customers happy.
Ha, ha, ha. True. And this was the best kind of English lesson with food?
Ha, ha, ha. Yes. Talking and eating at the same time is the best practice.
I feel like I learned new words without even studying.
That's how real conversation works. You learn naturally.
So true. After this, we can talk about desserts for our next episode.
Great idea. Dessert English sounds fun.
Yes, and maybe some coffee vocabulary too.
Perfect. I'm already excited for that.
Ha ha ha. Me too. Now let's see what's on the dessert menu.
That pasta was amazing. I think it's one of the best I've ever had.
I agree, Oliver. My soup was so fresh and full of flavor. I feel really satisfied.
Same here. But I think we still have room for dessert, don't we?
Ha ha ha, of course. There's always space for something sweet.
Ha, ha, ha. Yes, no meal is complete without dessert.
Let's look at the menu again. I want to see what they have.
Good idea. Oh, look! They have chocolate cake, cheesecake, ice cream, and fruit salad.
Mmm, I love cheesecake. It's creamy and soft.
Cheesecake is a classic choice. But chocolate cake sounds tempting too.
Ha ha ha. I know. You can never say no to chocolate.
True! What should we do? Maybe we can share both.
That's perfect. One slice of cheesecake and one of chocolate cake.
Great! That way we can try both and not feel too full.
Exactly. Let's call the waiter.
Excuse me? Could we please have one slice of chocolate cake and one slice of cheesecake?
And 2 coffees. Please, one with milk and one black.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to taste the desserts.
Me too. I think coffee and cake is the best way to end a meal.
Absolutely. It feels cozy and relaxing.
It reminds me of afternoon tea time, sweet and calm.
Ha ha ha, yes. Maybe we should make this a tradition.
I like that idea. Every weekend, lunch and dessert with English conversation.
Perfect plan, Emma. Learning and eating the best combination. Wow, the cake looks delicious.
And the cheesecake looks perfect, creamy and soft.
The smell of coffee makes everything better.
Yes, it smells so rich and strong. Let's taste the cakes.
Okay, you try the cheesecake first, and I'll try the chocolate cake.
Mmm, the cheesecake is amazing. Not too sweet, just right.
Ha ha ha. Now I want to try it. Here, take a bite of mine.
Mmm, your chocolate cake is so rich and soft.
I know, right? It melts in your mouth.
Ha, ha, ha. This is dangerous. I could eat both by myself.
Ha, ha, ha. Same. We made the right choice sharing.
Yes, this way We get the best of both worlds.
I love how desserts make people happy instantly.
Totally! It's impossible to be sad when there's cake.
So, Emma, do you often go out for dessert?
Sometimes. I like going to small cafes with cozy atmospheres.
That sounds nice. Do you usually go alone or with friends?
Usually with friends. We talk, laugh, and share sweets.
That's a great way to spend time. I think desserts bring people together.
I agree. Sharing food feels friendly and warm.
Yes, it's like a universal language everyone understands. Let's eat.
Ha ha ha, true. Food is the best way to connect with people.
I once made brownies for my neighbors, and they still talk about them.
Ha ha ha, really. You must be a great baker, Oliver.
I try. Baking is fun. It's science and art at the same time.
I like that. I enjoy baking cookies during holidays.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Maybe one day you can teach me your cookie recipe.
Sure, but only if you make your famous brownies for me.
Deal! We'll do a dessert exchange day.
Ha ha ha. I like that plan.
This coffee is really good, strong, but smooth.
Mine too. It's the perfect match for sweet cake.
I always enjoy talking with you, Emma. You make English practice fun.
That's sweet of you, Oliver. I feel the same. You're easy to talk to.
Ha ha ha. Maybe it's because we both love food.
Ha ha ha, yes. Food is our favorite topic.
I think this episode will help listeners learn a lot of restaurant English.
Yes, especially how to order, describe food, and enjoy conversation.
And they can hear natural phrases in context, not just boring lists.
Exactly. That's the best way to learn real, simple talk.
I agree. English feels easier when it's part of everyday life.
That's true. And in restaurants, you can practice polite phrases too.
Like, could I have? Or, would you like? Those sound so natural.
Yes. And saying please and thank you always makes a good impression.
Politeness never goes out of style.
Ha ha ha. Very true.
I think that was the perfect meal, delicious and relaxing.
I agree. I feel happy and full, but not too full.
That's the best kind of full, just enough to smile.
Ha ha ha, yes. I think we should come back again soon.
Definitely. Next time we can try dinner and maybe some live music.
Oh, that sounds amazing. A dinner conversation under soft lights.
Ha ha ha, you're already planning the atmosphere.
Of course. It's all about creating good memories.
You're right. Moments like these make language learning meaningful.
Yes, learning English should feel alive, not like homework.
Ha ha ha, exactly. And food makes everything better.
So true. Well, shall we ask for the bill?
Sure. Excuse me? Could we have the bill, please?
Thank you.
The prices are fair. For such good food, it's totally worth it.
I agree. Good quality, friendly service, and a nice atmosphere.
Let's leave a tip they really took good care of us.
Yes, that's a nice gesture. Good service deserves appreciation.
All done. Ready to go?
Yes, that was a wonderful lunch, Oliver.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Emma. I had a great time too.
Ha, ha, ha. Now I just want to take a nap.
Ha, ha, ha. Same here. But first, let's record our outro for the podcast.
Good idea. Let's remind our listeners what they learned today.
Today, we practiced restaurant English, ordering food, talking about taste, and being polite.
And we did it while enjoying real conversation and delicious food.
Exactly. Learning English can be fun and tasty at the same time.
Ha ha ha. Perfect ending.
See you all in the next episode, maybe at another restaurant.
Yes. Bye, everyone.